Hi, I'm April Plank with Interactive Exercise by Medi-Weightloss Clinics. Today I'm going to take you through a strength and cardio interval workout using the loop. We're going to start with a side step. So you can make sure that loop is secured at your ankles, and you're just going to start stepping side to side. Now since this is the warm-up, you can start really easy, little steps, but as you get a little bit stronger and as you feel warmed up, then try to challenge yourself and make those side steps a little bit bigger. You can even start to use your arms a little bit here as well. And you're probably already starting to feel it in the outer thighs, a little bit into the glutes. We're really warming up those legs here. Make sure you're breathing and just work at a pace that's comfortable for you. Good. So the workout today, we're going to do 3 strength exercises followed by 1 cardio. So this is considered strength, but you're still getting that cardio benefit. You may still start to feel a little bit of the breath a little here. So take big breaths in and out. Nice work. Keep that chest lifted, abs engaged, really strong arms. Push out through those side steps. Looking good. Are you starting to feel warmed up? We're getting ready to almost move into that next exercise. Give our outer thighs a little break and work into a squat. Okay, let's get ready to go into that squat. Just a few more seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Shake those legs out a little bit. Bring your feet about hips distance apart, and we're going to sit way back like you're sitting into a chair. So sit straight back and then come back up. So I'm going to turn to the side just so you can see this here. What I want you to make sure you're doing is putting that weight back in the hips and really sticking those hips way back. What you don't want to do here is this. So the knees shouldn't be coming forward to the toes at all. You want to really push that weight back. Now I like to bring my arms forward just to kind of counterbalance. I want you to inhale as you go down, exhale as you lift. Nice work. Just go as far into the squat as you can, as far as it feels comfortable. Good, we've got 10 more seconds. Then we're going to work back into those outer thighs, and I'll add a little bit to the squat. 2, now 1 more. Okay, now we're going to squat, and when you come up, you're going to add an outer thigh press. So it's going to be a squat, and then a press, and a squat, and a press. Remember that form with a squat. Really sit back into those hips, keep the weight into the heels, keep those abs strong and engaged. Make sure you're breathing. Inhaling, exhale. Good. This is the last strength exercise of this interval. And then we're going into our little cardio interval. And our first one's going to be jacks. So make sure you're breathing here. So we're ready for that cardio. Good. Really feel those outer thighs here. Press. Use that resistance of the loop to work strong here. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now quickly take the loop off. Now if you wanted an extra challenge, you could do this with the loop, but we're going to do it without the loop. It's just jumping jacks for 1 minute. Now you've all probably done the jumping jack, and you probably either hate it or love it. So if you don't really like jumping jacks, there's a few different options. So a single jumping jack would just be this. This is a little bit low intensity. If you have any kind of knee problems, if jumping jacks just don't feel comfortable, this is a great option for you. But if you want a little bit more intensity, then take it back up to that big high intensity jumping jack. Good, land soft on the knees, keep that little bend. Get ready, you've got 30 seconds left. Doing really good. See if you can challenge yourself this last 30. Stay just as strong as you did for that first 30. Every day you're getting a little bit stronger. You're going to be able to last a little longer. So challenge yourself. 5. 10 seconds to go and you're almost there. See what you can do. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, just shake it out a little bit. Grab your loop and we'll go into our next set. Let's give our legs a little break and move into some arm work. So we'll start with a scapula squeeze. You bring the loop right out in front of you and we'll just open the loop up. You may want to keep the wrists straight here, so try to prevent this happening with the wrists. So the work here should be in the back. I'm going to turn around so you can see. So what you're doing is drawing the shoulder blades together and then releasing them. Drawing them together and releasing. So you're drawing the shoulder blades tight and then releasing. You want to exhale as you press and inhale, release. It's not a very big movement, but you should feel the intensity in your back. This is an excellent exercise if you're stuck at a desk all day. It'll really help strengthen the back and help you with your posture. Good, exhale, press, inhale. Now we'll be doing these just 30 seconds, and then we're going to do 2 sets instead of 1. So stay strong here. We've got 5 seconds left. And 2, and 1. Good, now bend the elbows right into the waistline, and we're going to open up here. Same movement, but you're moving the arms like you're hinging at the door. And this is going to work the rotator muscles. So you're going to feel it in the shoulders and a little bit into the upper back. So from the side view, just so you can see, again, that rotation's coming from the shoulders. You want to keep those abs engaged, so we don't want to let the abs open and the ribs pop. So abs really strong. And legs just relaxed. We'll add something with the legs a little bit later. 5 more seconds. Good, really press. 2, and 1. Good, now we're going to go into triceps. So take the right hand in front of you, left hand's behind you, and we're going to press through the loop here. So you're pressing. Now notice the upper arm's going to stay stable, and you're just moving the lower arm. You're going to start to feel the work in the back of your arm and the tricep muscles. Try to keep your elbow as high as you can for this one. And again, ideally you're going to be standing up tall, abs engaged, exhaling as you press. Good. 5 seconds on this side, and then we're going to switch it to the other side. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. So the other side. So your right arm's working this time, shoulders back, abs in, and just press. So you notice with this, the elbow stays really high, and you're just working through that lower arm. Hopefully you're feeling your triceps already. If not, we have a second set, so a little bit more opportunity to work. Turn back to the front. Now for the second set, we're going to add a little bit of legs. This is optional. We've got 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Back to the scapula squeeze. So we're going to open the arms in front. Now as you press open, you can add a lunge to the back. So you're stepping back and back. Now only do this lunge if you feel comfortable. If you start to feel any kind of pain in the knees at all, then take the lunge out. Make sure with the lunge that you're stepping way back, that the front knee isn't coming over the front ankle. Gotta keep that chest lifted and abs engaged. 5 more with this. Then we'll go back to the external rotation and we'll have a squat. 1 more. Good, now external rotation, opening up. Just get used to that arm work first. Now if you want, we're going to squat side to side. So squat out to the right and then squat to the left. Good. Now when you add that squat and those lunges, you're going to do a little bit more with the legs. You're going to add a lot more intensity. More muscles working means more calories burning. and harder, so you might notice your breath getting a little bit harder to breathe. 4 more, 3, and 2, and 1. Good, right into our triceps. So we're going to press here. Now catch your breath, we're taking the legs out of it, so big deep inhales, nice strong exhales. We've got our triceps on this side, then we'll do the other side, and then we're going to have another cardio interval. So I want you to get ready for that because we'll be doing some football shuffles. Looks really good. Make sure that posture is strong, shoulders back, abs in. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and now to the other side. Tricep press. Hopefully you're feeling it the second time. Again, pace yourself. If you need to sit out this one, that's fine. As you get stronger, you can go a little bit more. So as we get stronger, we can add intensity to our workout. We can add time to our workout. It's all about taking baby steps. Pace yourself, and how you feel today is how intense you want to work. Okay? Awesome work. Almost there. Okay, 5 seconds. We're going to get ready for that football shuffle. I'm ready. 3, 2, and 1. Put the toner away. Loop goes to the side. Feet are going to be really quick. So this is just like those drills you see them do on football. If you watch football, you know how it is. It's quick feet, like you're walking on hot coals. So we're going to do some things with this. So we're going to start going out and in. You want to try to make it as quick as you can with those feet. Really rebound. Again, pace yourself. So if you're feeling a little bit too breathless, take it down. You can always slow it down and just do a little bit more of a walk instead of the football shuffle. Feeling really good, now's the time to work. Again, we get to take a break from the cardio after this, so I want you to challenge yourself, everything you've got. 20 seconds to go. Come on, you can do it. Use those arms, use your legs. Push, push, push. 5 seconds. All the way. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, next set, we're going to take it back to the legs. So take the loop around the ankles again, going back into our side steps. So you've done this before. I want you to challenge yourself on this one a little more. It's only 30 seconds instead of a minute. So push and go out as far as you can to the side. Those outer thighs have already been working, so you're probably already feeling them. So in this segment, we've got 30 seconds of our outer thigh press, 30 seconds, we'll do some knee presses, some glute presses, and some hamstrings. 5 more seconds here, then we're going right into some knee lifts. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Good. For the knee lifts, you're going to bring the knee up, and then just switch. So this is a great exercise to work the hip flexor. Just make sure you're not leaning back and using momentum. Try to use just the strength of the quadriceps and the hip flexors to drive that knee up. Now again, you can go as slow or as quick as you need to. Obviously, the quicker you go, the harder it's going to be. So you can push yourself here, challenge. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right into the glute press. So you're pressing back. I'm going to turn to the side again, because this one, it's really easy to use the back and do this. So I don't want you to arch the back here. Isolate the glute. Press. Right from that glute here. Push. So every time you push back, squeeze your glute. Squeeze it. Exhales, you press. Inhales, you release. Make this as big of a motion as you can. We're going right into our next one in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Into the hamstring. So very similar, but you're going to bring that heel up to the glute. I'm going to turn back to the front. So with the heel to glute, you should feel the back of the leg burning here. Hamstrings on fire, right? Or maybe it's just me. Awesome work. Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2. We're going back to those side steps to finish this one. So here we go. Back to side steps. Now take it low. Now you're going to feel the lower you go, Those muscles are contracting the whole time, so they're burning the whole time. So if that doesn't work, come back up. Again, you're in charge of how intense this workout is. So you can challenge yourself or you can take it easy. It's up to you. Push. Good, 5 seconds, then we're taking that loop off. 3, 2, and 1. Very quickly, loop goes off. 1 minute cardio interval. Side steps. So pretend you've got a line here, you're just stepping over it. This is level 1. Low impact option, you can stay right here. Level 2, you're hopping over it. So you've got that pole or little fence, so you're going to try to get up and over. Up and over. Level 3, that inside leg never touches. So you keep that inside leg up. Use your arms and push. This is the cardio part. So your heart rate's going to get up. You want to breathe. You want to keep sending that oxygen right into your muscles. They need fuel to work. We're over halfway there. Again, if it's getting too much, you can go back to any of those other options. Totally up to you and how you feel today. Good. 5 seconds. We're there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Just shake it out. All right, we've made it to our last segment before our nice deserved stretch. We're going to do some upper body work here. So take your loop and loop it around your foot. And we're going to start with a row. So palm faces down, and you'll just row the arm back. This is a great exercise to work the shoulder and the upper back. So still, you're sitting up as tall as you can. Try to prevent this from happening and rounding your back. Try to sit up tall on the sit bones. Again, exhaling as you row. Inhale, release. Now in just a few minutes, well, a few seconds actually, we're going to add a little bit more for our abdominals. So 5 seconds, and we'll go into an oblique twist. Here's 3, 2, and 1. So now we're going to row, and the elbow's going to drop, and you're going to look over that shoulder. So look over the shoulder, release, and over and release. You're still sitting up really tall on your sit bones, and that rotation is coming right here from your waist. You can exhale. And every time you exhale, engage your abdominals a little more. Squeeze tight. Think of that belly button pulling in towards your spine. Good. Now 5 seconds, and we'll go into some biceps. 2, and 1. So with this, you're turning the palm to face up, and you're just going to roll in towards the body. So we work the back of the arm and the tricep. Now we're getting to equalize that work in the front of the arm. Very important that you keep symmetry in your workout. So you always want to work the opposing muscle groups. So really work that bicep here. Keep the elbows high as you can. Exhale as you pull up and in towards your body. Good. Are you sitting up tall? Only 5 more to go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now we'll switch it to the other side. I'm just going to spin around. So I'm still facing you guys. And we'll sit up tall, and we'll start with that row. So again, we don't want to do this. Try not to round your back. Sit up really tall, lift your chest, squeeze. Feel the shoulder work here, the upper back work. Exhale as you press, inhale, release. Nice work. Get ready. Our abs want to work too, right? So 5 seconds, we're going right into our oblique twist. 3, 2, and 1. Elbow drops. Rotate. That gaze goes over your shoulder. Press and release. Press and release. Okay, we're not moving at all from the hips. We're moving from the waist. Do you feel your abs? I know I do. Okay, just 1 more to go. 5 seconds. And you know what it is, right? We're going to work the bicep. Give me 1 more twist. Now, palm faces up, and here we go. Bicep curl. Reach. So think about the muscle you're working. You're going to get more work here. So if you really think about the bicep engaging, put that mind into the muscle. Great job. Now after this, there's one exercise left, and then we'll have a nice stretch segment. So you guys ready for that? I know I am. 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Great. Now, we're going to take the scapula squeeze that we did before and make it into a plank. So, hands on the floor. 2 options for your plank. Option 1 would be a plank on the knees. Option 2 is a plank on the feet. You're going to bring the arms out, out, in. So essentially you're walking out, in, working through those shoulders. But now we've got to support our body weight doing this. Makes it even more challenging. So, you may want to start here on the knees and build up your strength. Out, in, because this is a minute, and that's a lot of work. But this is the last thing we're doing today, so I want you to push yourself. Out, in. Nice. Keep breathing, really strong. Make sure those abs are engaged. They're what's supporting you here and keeping you stable while you're moving through the arms. Again, this is not a big movement. Just little tiny presses. We're almost there. 5 seconds and you've got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Just press it back and go right into that child's pose. Okay, nice job, you guys. So let's stretch it out a little bit. So come to a very comfortable seated position. We're going to take that loop and place it over your head with your left arm up, and it's just dangling behind you. Your right arm's going to come around and grab the loop, and we'll go right into a nice tricep stretch. So really important to stretch every single muscle that we're working at the end of every workout. The end is the optimal time to stretch because your muscles are loose and warm and more pliable. So we're just going to switch that to the other arm. So right arm comes up, left arm comes behind you, and we'll grab onto that loop. And if you're a patient of Medi-Weightloss clinics, make sure that you go to the Signature Patient website where you can log this workout. You can find other workouts that you can do. You can also log your calorie burn, which is great. And then we'll bring the loop in front of you and we'll stretch the back. So open the shoulder blades away from each other, pull the abdominals in, and just bring the chin to the chest. And if you're not a patient of Medi-Weightloss clinics yet, you can always go to Medi-Weightlossclinics.com and check out all of our other great products that we have on our shopping cart to hopefully keep you inspired and working out every day. And then reach the arms up, and then just reach across your body towards the left. Just taking a few deep breaths. You should feel that heart rate coming down now. Breathing's a little bit easier, and then come all the way up. And big exhale to the right. And one more nice stretch. Inhale all the way up, and we'll take that loop behind your back and just lift the chest up, reach the arms away from your back, and then just gently look up, making sure the back of the neck stays long. One more final deep inhale, and nice big exhale, and release. Awesome work. Until next time, have a great day and keep on working out with interactive exercise.